Hello, everybody, and welcome to my new franchise for this year, the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, last year I did a franchise with the what team were they? San Diego. Yeah, I did this franchise with the San Diego Padres, and let's just say it ended on an annoying fucking note because I had the NLCS completely recorded. And then I lost it. My PS4 crashed and I lost all the footage. So if you're wondering why I never came back to that, that's why. I'm annoyed too. Anyways, this year we're gonna be doing the Blue Jays, and I think this is a bit more difficult. The Blue Jays are, how do I say this? They're good, but they're not quite ready. Like, they have their infield set for the next decade. Biggio, Bichette, Guerrero. They have Lourdes Gurriel in the outfield. Teoscar Hernandez is okay. Grichuk is okay. Behind the plate, it's either going to be Reese McGuire or Danny Jansen. Pitching rotation, they got Ryu, but not much else. It's going to be interesting to see how this team actually comes together over the next few years and see. I know in their farm system they got Nate Pearson as a really good fireballer guy. Anyways, let's get in here and oh yeah, we have it on all 30 team control, but I have a CPU setting for the rest of the team, so anyways, to regular season. And I have to go over to Toronto. Okay, so let's just see how I'm just going to set up what I do. Now, I don't like scouting in this game, so I usually keep that as auto. The rest of these are manual. Roster moves, scouting, waivers, injury management's going to be full manual for me. Usually I don't do minors, but considering I'm going to have to end up doing this. Oh yeah, and I probably haven't explained why I have this in full 30 team. Mainly because I think the trading in this game is fucking terrible. Like, I did like a week. I tried this last night. I did like a week. The Yankees traded away fucking Jason Dominguez and Devi Garcia for Mike Trout, and I'm just like, yeah, no. It was completely fucking retarded. Anyways, I'm not playing on beginner. What the fuck? Oh, I was playing Road to the Show earlier. Should probably load my sliders too. Anyways, let's just check the team real quick to see what we got. Okay, so let's sort by potential. Outfield, Randall Grichuk is our right fielder at the moment. Good power hitter. He can't really do much else though, is the thing. He had a bit of a down year last year too, so I don't know. I really don't know what we're gonna do with Grichuk. Could be a trade piece at the deadline. Could keep him. We have him locked up till 2024. Only $10 million, so it's not a lot. I don't know. If you guys have anything about Grichuk, be my guest. Other outfield prospects: Griffith Conan. Yeah. I don't think Derek Fisher's going to be here very long. Like, he's got good power and discipline, but he can't make contact with the baseball. That's why he's not in Houston anymore. But at the moment, he's our best center field option, so anyways, other outfield spots, Billy McKinney. Honestly, I might bring him up and start him in center. I tend to like his skill set in this game a little bit more. I could also play Teoscar Hernandez in center, and I don't know, there's options. We also got Brandon Drury. Lourdes Gurriel, he's very good. Fantastic hitter. I think he's going to be around for a while. Now on to this infield, and Bo Bichette, absolute stud. Keeping this guy no matter what. Well, unless he hits like fucking 150 with an OPS of like 6, and then maybe I'll get rid of him. But we got Orvis Martinez as our prospect. I don't know too much about this guy, but clearly he's good. We got Vladdy, and we don't get rid of Vladdy here. Vladdy's pretty good. Then we have these two. Yeah, we have these two prospects who are... I can't see them having much of a future here, but maybe one of them will hit and I'll play him at first. In the infield, Joe Panic and Kevin Biggio. Panic's more of a one-year guy. He might be a utility infielder or a first baseman for us, but... I don't know. Okay, sorry about that. But, Joe Panic, he could be a first baseman. Who knows? But Kevin Biggio, he's part of the long-term plan of this organization. Great discipline. It will not be 118. For some reason, this roster set starts their fucking discipline at like starts certain stats over 100, but then it'll immediately drop them to 99. So don't ignore that. But 99 discipline is still great. He could be a very nice power hitter for us in the future. Travis Shaw, I don't know. He's good, but he had a bad year last year. I can't imagine he's around for long, but he'll definitely be our first baseman against righties this year. And Rowdy Tellez is our... I'm going to call him up at the start of the year, so he will be on the 40-man roster, probably as a backup first baseman, or... He hits better against lefties than Shaw, so probably first baseman against left-handed pitching. Catchers, these two will end him, but he's not going to be around for a few years. McGuire and Jansen will probably be battling out to see who is our catcher long-term. Personally, my bet's McGuire, but who knows? Jansen has the better plate skills. Closer, Ken Giles, probably will be trade bait at the deadline, considering he's hitting free agency, and I really don't have a need for him next year, is what I'm assuming. Bullpen, Thornton's a starter, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. Thornton, Barucki, Anderson, Schumacher, Roark, Yamaguchi. I don't think he's very good. Yeah, he's not going to be around very long. We have these three major pitching prospects in our farm system. I don't know. Nate Pearson is the one I know best because he threw like fucking 108 in spring training this year. I can imagine him being pretty good. Wood Richardson, I think they got him from the Mets last year, but I don't know. Another guy that I know they got from the Mets last year, and I don't know why he is this bad, but I don't fucking care. I will probably mess around with some of the ratings, like not ridiculous, but I will probably have him at like a 60-something instead of a 59, considering he did make a few starts last year for Toronto. It makes sense that he's not... That if he's big league ready, he's not a 59 overall. Anyways, let's just check the lineups. I will set up the lineups for anything. I'll be back in a second with like lineups, pitching rotations. But I'm not gonna hire new coaches, but I'll show you the coaches, and then that'll be the end of this episode. We're not gonna have any games this episode. Okay, so I'm back real quick, and here to round out the episode. I hired some new scouts, as you can see there. Let's just go into the transaction log. Actually, that's not the transaction log. Here's the transaction log, and we'll just go through our transactions. Where the fuck are they? Okay, there's a lot. So I released a bunch of guys. If you want to check it out. Here we go. Purchased a bunch of contracts. Okay. I called up a lot of people and sent them down. I just cut a lot of people. I also fucking wavered a bunch of people. And then I also signed Yasiel Puig, as you might see this right here. Yeah, we have Yasiel Puig, 1-year contract, $9 million. I recorded myself doing this, but of course I fucking lost the but of course I fucked up and lost the recording. So, anyways, here's our lineups for the season against righties: Bichette, Guerrero, Gurriel, Hernandez, Grichuk, Shaw, Puig, McGuire, Biggio. And here are the lineups against left-handers. Bichette again, but this time Gurriel second, Guerrero third, Hernandez, Grichuk, Puig, Tellez, McGuire, Biggio. And Tellez got called up. He's the platoon first baseman. And, did I ever show you pitching? I'm not sure. Here's the rotation: Ryu, Yamaguchi, Roark, Schumacher. Baruki, bullpen: Chase Anderson, Anthony Bass, Ryan Dole, Miller, Thornton, Miza, and Giles. Oh yeah, I put in some sponsorships. And, what does the team look like going into this season? 23rd. This is not a very good looking team, but whatever. Fuck it, we're doing this live. Fuck it! Okay. Anyways, that'll be it for this, that'll be it for this intro episode. If you like it, leave a like, subscribe, all that other shit. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.